confirmed on Monday, it is if you guys are trying to say something, I can't hear you.
Sorry, you're good. I'm just talking to you. We just said a prayer real quick. Okay.
Oh.
Are you ready to start in like 20?
Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Okay. All right.
With Franciscan Beat News, bringing you today's top headlines from the campus of Franciscan University and around the world. But before we begin, please subscribe to the Franciscan Beat YouTube channel and Instagram page, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the latest and greatest news from our campus. Steubenville police have reported a recent uptick in incidents involving teens breaking into vehicles. The first was from a caller in the 700 block of Kendall Avenue on Saturday. The individual reported seeing 4 kids, 2 of them wearing black hoodies, entering cars on Kendall, then walked towards Columbus Circle. Police located the owner of one of the vehicles and said that the console had been ransacked, but nothing was taken. In another incident, 3 kids were spotted trying to break into cars parked in the 500 block of Lincoln Boulevard on Friday. A caller reported seeing them getting into a black Toyota, but they have yet to be identified. A Steubenville resident was arrested in connection with possession of crack in a Kroger on Sunday. Police said Breonna Williams, age 31, of 1418 Pennsylvania Avenue, was booked into the Justice Center on charges of contempt of court and possession of drugs after admitting to police she'd been in the store. She told police she knew she had a no-contact order, but it was the only place that she could shop, and said she went in and then quickly exited once she remembered she was not allowed there. She told police she didn't remember if she had anything illegal on her person, but if she did, it was in her shoe. En route to jail, they reminded her she'd face a conveyance charge if any drugs were found on her, and alleged that after some fidgeting in the cruiser, Williams produced a bag that she said contained crack that had been in her shoe. Police said they'd also found a snort straw in her pocket. The 2023 Ohio March for Life took place on Friday, October 6th in Columbus, just days before early voting for the upcoming November election began. Specifically, pro-lifers were standing against the pro-abortion ballot measure that holds the potential to permit the ruthless murder of unborn and undermine parental rights. The radical proposal threatens to amend Article 1 of the Ohio Constitution, and if passed, the measure would prohibit efforts to prevent an individual's voluntary exercise to this right of abortion. A 6-week heartbeat ban is currently blocked in court pending litigation. Abortion remains legal in the state up to 22 weeks gestation. This year's Ohio March for Life gathered around 6,000 pro-lifers, which was the greatest participation than the 2022 march, according to Mark Harrington, president and founder of the Ohio-based pro-life group Created Equal. While there were more participants and little to no opposition at the event, he noted that the mood of the march had shifted from last year's, when people were celebrating the overturning of Roe v. Wade, to a focus on trying to defeat the abortion amendment. The United States government confirmed on Monday it is sending munitions, bombs, and other military equipment to Israel. This comes after the attack on neighboring Hamas, in which hundreds of Israeli civilians as well as 11 American tourists have died. According to the Associated Press, President Biden has ordered U.S. aircraft carrier Ford to the Mediterranean Sea to provide intermediate and long-distance missiles, as well as bomber planes for airstrikes to prevent the now 4-day-old war from becoming a regional conflict. As for today's weather, today was sunny with a high of 62. Tonight, expect temperatures around 41 degrees. Tomorrow will be cloudy with a high of 66. The rest of the week will remain in the high 60s, with heavy rain starting on Saturday. And that about wraps it up for this Franciscan Beat newscast. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow.